Today we will discuss numericals on kinematics. The first question is, a man walks. A man walks on a straight road from his home to a market, 2.5 kilometers away. A man walks on a straight road from his home to a market, 2.5 kilometers away, with a speed of 5 kilometers per hour. Finding the market closed, he instantly turns and walks back home with a speed of 7.5 kilometers per hour. Man walks on a road from home to market. घर से मार्केट जाता है और घर से मार्केट की डिस्टेंस 2.5 किलोमीटर है और घर से मार्केट जाने की स्पीड, मैन की स्पीड गिवन है 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर। और मार्केट जब वो क्लोज आता है, रिटर्न्स बैक एंड वॉक्स विद ए स्पीड ऑफ, तो रिटर्न होता है मार्केट से हाउस को रिटर्न होता है और रिटर्निंग स्पीड इज 7.5 किलोमीटर पर आवर। सो वी हैव टू फाइंड द एवरेज वेलोसिटी, मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ एवरेज वेलोसिटी एंड एवरेज स्पीड ऑफ द मैन ओवर द फॉलोइंग इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम। द इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम इज गिवन 0 to 30 minutes. In 0 to 30 minutes, we have to find average velocity and average speed. Also, from 0 to 50 minutes, we have to find average velocity and average speed. And third, 0 to 40 minutes, again we have to find both the things, average velocity and average speed. So, firstly, we will find that how much time it takes to go from home to market. So we will find time taken by the man. Time taken by the man to go from home to market. होम से मार्केट जाने में मैन को कितना टाइम लगा, ये हम फाइंड आउट करेंगे। So suppose the time taken to go from home to market is t1. So time t1 equals to distance upon speed. Distance upon speed. Distance is 2.5 kilometer and speed is 5 kilometers per hour. So this becomes 1 by 2 hour. Convert 1 by 2 hour into minute. So 1 by 2 hour means 1 by 2 into 60 means 30 minutes. So time taken by the man to go from home to market is 30 minutes. Now we will find the time taken by the man to return from market to home. Time taken by the man to return from market to home. मार्केट से होम तक आने में उसको कितना टाइम लगा? सपोज दिस टाइम इज t2, अगेन टाइम इक्वल्स टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन स्पीड. डिस्टेंस इज अगेन 2.5 kilometer. Same distance he will cover and speed is given 7.5 kilometer per hour. So it becomes 1 by 3 hour and convert into minute. So 1 by 3 into 60. So it gives 20 minutes. So time taken to return from market to home is 20 minutes. Now first thing which we have to calculate, we have to calculate the average velocity from 0 to 30 minutes. Average velocity and average speed. So formula for average velocity. Average velocity equals to total displacement upon total time. Total displacement upon total time. This is the formula for average velocity. So in 0 to 30 minutes, the time taken by the man to go from home to market is 30 minutes, and we have to find from 0 to 30 minutes the average velocity. So in 30 minutes, he reaches from home to market, and which is 2.5 kilometer away. It is a straight line motion. He reaches the market by covering the distance 2.5 kilometer. So displacement will become 2.5 kilometer. In this case, distance and displacement both will be same. This was home and this was market, and the distance from home to market is 2.5 kilometer. In 0 to 30 minutes, he took 30-minute time to reach from home to market. So in 30 minutes, he will cover the distance 2.5 kilometer as well as displacement 2.5 kilometer. So displacement upon time. Displacement is 2.5 kilometer and time is 30 minutes. We will convert 30 minutes into hour. So 30 minutes means 1 by 2 hour. So we can write 1 by 2. So this becomes 5 kilometer per hour. So the average velocity is 5 kilometer per hour in going from home to market. Now we will find the average speed. So average speed equals to distance upon time. Now again distance and displacement, in this case both are same, and time taken is half hour. So 2.5 over 1 by 2 means 5 kilometer per hour. So average velocity and average speed both are 5 kilometer per hour in the time interval 0 to 30 minutes. Now we will find the average velocity and average speed from 0 to 50 minutes. 0 to 50 minutes. So it took 30 minutes to go from home to market and take 20 minutes to return back from market to home. So total time becomes 30 plus 20, 50 minutes. In 50 minutes, he returned back to his home. He goes 2.5 kilometer and take time 30 minutes, and in returning position he take 20 minutes to return to the initial position. So in total 50 minutes he returns back to the home. Means displacement becomes 0. In this case displacement becomes 0. Displacement is equals to 0 and distance becomes 5 kilometer, because distance is the actual path covered. So what is actual path covered? He goes 2.5 kilometer and returns 2.5 kilometer. So actual path covered will become 5 kilometer. 2.5 kilometer in going and 2.5 kilometer in returning. So the distance becomes 5 kilometer. So average velocity equals to displacement upon time, and since displacement is 0, so 0 upon time, 0 upon anything becomes 0. So average velocity in this case becomes 0 and average speed, distance upon time, distance is 5 kilometer and time is 50 minutes. Convert it into hour, so 50 upon 60, so it becomes 5 upon 1 into 60 upon 50, and this is 6 kilometer per hour. So in this case the average speed is 6 kilometer per hour and average velocity is 0. Now the third case. Third case is from 0 to 40 minutes. Third case 0 to 14 minutes. So this is home position A and this is position B and market. He in 30 minutes he goes from home to market. It takes 30 minutes and cover 2.5 kilometer distance. Now he takes total 20 minutes to return back to the home. Means in 10 minutes he will cover the half of the distance, which is 1.25 kilometer. In 10 minutes he will cover 1.25 kilometer in returning from market to home. So the displacement, now his position is at C and A is the initial position and C is the final position. So in this case displacement becomes 1.25. This distance also becomes 1.25. 1.25 minus 0, 1.25 kilometer. Displacement becomes 1.25 kilometer. Final position minus initial position. And in this case, distance, actual path covered, he covers 2.5 kilometer plus also covered 1.25 kilometer. So the distance covered will be 3.75 kilometer. Now average velocity, displacement upon time, and displacement is 1.25 and time is 40 minutes, convert it into hours. So 1 0 gets cancelled and 1.25 upon 1 into 6 by 4, remove the decimal, it comes 100, 3, 2, 25, 5 jar, 25, 4 jar, 5, 4, 3 jar, 15, 15 by 8 kilometer per hour. This is the average velocity in 0 to 40 minutes. Now average speed. Distance upon time, and distance is 3.75 and time is 40 minutes, convert it into hour. So 3.75 upon 1 into 6 by 4, remove the decimal, gives 100, 3, 2, 7, 5 jar 35, 75, 5 jar and 20, 5 jar 100. 15, 4. So it becomes 15, 3 jar 45 upon 8. 45 by 8 kilometer per hour. So this is the average velocity and average speed in all these three cases. Let us see another question. Question number 2. A woman starts from her home at 9 a.m. A woman starts from her home at 9 a.m. Women started from her home in the morning at 9 a.m. Walks with a speed of speed of 5 km per hour on a straight road. Walks with a speed of 5 km per hour on a straight road. Walks on a straight road means this is one-dimensional motion. and straight road up to her office. 5 kilometer per hour on a straight road up to her office. She walks from home to office, and which is 2.5 kilometer away. Which is 2.5 kilometer away from her home. The distance of office from her home is 2.5 kilometer away. She stays at the office. Stays at the office up to 5 p.m. वीमेन घर से सुबह 9 बजे निकलती है ऑफिस के लिए, और घर से ऑफिस की डिस्टेंस 2.5 किलोमीटर है, और स्पीड 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर की स्पीड से ऑफिस के लिए वॉक करती है, और ऑफिस में 5 PM तक स्टे करती है, एंड रिटर्न्स होम बाय एन ऑटो, एंड रिटर्न्स होम बाय एन ऑटो, और ऑफिस से ऑटो के थ्रू घर को रिटर्न होती है विद ए स्पीड ऑफ 25 किलोमीटर पर आवर. Plot the xt graph of her motion with a speed of 25 kilometer per hour. Plot the xt graph, position time graph of her motion. फिर से क्वेश्चन, वीमेन घर से 9 बजे से स्टार्ट होती है एट द मॉर्निंग 9 AM ऑफिस के लिए, और उसकी स्पीड 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर है, ऑफिस की डिस्टेंस 2.5 किलोमीटर है, ऑफिस में 5 PM तक स्टे करती है, एंड रिटर्न्स जब रिटर्न होती है ऑफिस से घर के लिए तो वो ऑटो से रिटर्न होती है, और ऑटो की स्पीड 25 किलोमीटर पर आवर गिवन है, तो उसके मोशन का xt ग्राफ प्लॉट करना है. So firstly we will find the time taken by the women to go from home to office. Time taken by the women to go from home to her office. Suppose the time is t1, so time equals to distance upon speed. The distance of her office is 2.5 kilometer and her speed is 5 kilometer per hour. So it gives 1/2 hour, means 30 minutes. Time taken by the women to go from home to her office is half hour, means 30 minutes. Now she reaches the office at 9:30 AM because she started from home at 9 AM and time taken by her to go is 30 minutes. So she reaches her office at 9:30 AM. Now she stays till up to 5 PM and then she returns back to her home by an auto with a speed of 25 km per hour. So now we will find time taken by the women. To return to her home. Again time t2 equals to distance upon speed. Distance remains same 2.5 and speed is given 25 km per hour. So it gives 1/10 hour, means 6 minutes. Time taken by women to reach the home from her office. So time taken is 6 minutes. Means at 5:06 p.m. 5:06 p.m. she will be at her home. So we have to plot her xt graph. Plot the xt graph of her motion. So time always taken on x-axis. Time always taken on x-axis and distance taken on y-axis. This is the distance in kilometer, and this is the time. So she started, suppose this is her home, she started at 9 a.m. from her home, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And the distance covered, distance from her home to office is 2.5 kilometer. This is 1 kilometer, this is 2 kilometer, and suppose this is 3 kilometer, and this will be 2.5 kilometer, 2.5 kilometer, and this is time 9:30 a.m. So she started at 9 a.m. and reaches the office at 9:30. She reaches her office at time 9:30 a.m. She stays in the office up to 5 p.m. And now she returned back to her home, and this is the time 5:06 p.m. 5:06 p.m. She took 6 minutes to return back to her home. She takes 6 minutes to return to her home. So at 5:06 p.m. she will be at home. So this is the xt graph of her motion. Now third question. Third question, a body covers 12 meter in second. A body covers a distance of 12 meter in second. In second, the body covers a distance of 12 meter. In second, the body covers a distance of 12 meter and 20 meter. And the distance covered 20 meter in the fourth second. 20 meter in fourth second. In second, the distance covered is 12 meter, and in fourth second, the distance covered is 20 meter. So how much distance will it cover? How much distance will it cover? How much distance will it cover in 4 seconds after the 5th second? How much distance will it cover in 4 seconds after the 5th second? So in second, the distance covered is 12 meters. So we use the formula for finding the distance covered in nth second, and the formula for SNH second equals to U plus A by 2 2n minus 1. This is the distance covered in nth second. U plus A by 2 2n minus 1. Now in here n is the time. So in second, the distance covered is 12 meters. So SNF is 12, U as it is, A as it is, and second means the value of n is 2. So 12 equals to U plus 4 minus 1, 3A by 2. Do cross multiplication. So it gives 2U plus 3A equals to 24. The first number equation. And it covers 20 meter in 4 seconds. Now put n equals to 4. 4 seconds means we have to put n equals to 4 in this expression, and at the place of SNF we have to use 20. So 20 equals to U plus A by 2 and 2 into 4 minus 1. So it gives 20 equals to U plus A by 2 into 8 minus 1, 7. And 2U plus 7A equals to 40. This is the second number equation. Now we will solve these two equations to get the value of U and A. So from first and second, our first equation is 2U plus 3A equals to 24, and second equation is 2U plus 7A equals to 40. So subtract, 2U gets cancelled, minus 4A equals to minus of 16, and the value of acceleration becomes 4 meter per second square. Now put the value of A in first number equation. So from first equation, 2U plus 3A, 3 into 4 equals to 24, and 2U equals to 24 minus 12 means 12, U equals to 6 meter per second. So we find the value of U and A. Now distance covered in 4th second. Distance covered in 4th second. Distance covered in 4 seconds after the 5th second. So we will write S9 minus S5 after the 5th second. The distance covered in 4 seconds means 5 seconds plus 4 seconds, total 9 seconds. So distance covered in 9 seconds minus distance covered in 5 seconds. This is the distance covered in 4th second after the 5th second. So total distance covered in 9 seconds minus total distance covered in 5 seconds. So this is the S9 minus S5, distance covered in the 4th second after the 5th second. So we use the formula for SN equals for SN U plus S equals to UT plus half AT square. UT plus half AT square, and U is 6 into 9 plus half into A 4, and T square means 9 the square 81 minus distance covered in 5 seconds, again UT 6 into 5 plus half into A into T square means 5 the square 25. So we get 2 2 is 4, 9 6 is 54, plus 81 into 2, 162 minus 6 5 is 30, 2 2 is 4 plus 50, 162 plus 54, this is 216 minus 80, which is 136 meters. So this is the distance covered in 4 seconds.